Hi there, warm welcome to you. Can you hear me, viewers? Thank you for responding with yes. Let me welcome the participants first. We have Pajit Microwave, first viewer who commented. Welcome, Pajit. Ashinafi Zhu there, Marcos Elijah Kano, Hivoth, Sabakasa, Red Moon, David Tedla. Uh, Red Moon says no sound. You always write such comments, Red Moon. Why? If there is any audio issue, then do write such comments, but that's not good. If there is no issue and you're writing such comments. Buruk here, Yarid, Birhan Gurmo, Michael Solomon. We Are Anonymous is the first member who joined tonight's live chat. He said, just want to say we watch your video every night and I do impression of you to make my family laugh. One love. Good to hear that you are watching me. We are anonymous. How long have you been a member? Solomon says, is Debretsion dead or alive? Mulken Teklai, Tamru Ganine, Kefene, Jacob Abraha, Salam Kedan. Salam Kedan says he is half deaf. Bishko Agono, Yarid here. All Good join. All Good is also a member. Special welcome, All Good. Guracha joined. Welcome, Guracha. Raja says, thanks for mentioning the dignified way our government buried the victims of Marburg. Ephraim here. JX Farange joined, third member. Welcome, JX Farange. Bikolo Ashate here. By the way, Guracha, number of Ima joined. Welcome, Ima. Peace Boss joined. His second time in live chat. Welcome, Peace. Solomon says, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you, Solomon. Guracha, I think let's hope that the outbreak remains under control, but number of tested patients and number of confirmed patients is rising now. Today's update showed increase in the number of under treatment patients and infected patients. Real Hidden Light joined. Peace and Love joined. Welcome, Peace and Love. Good to see you. We have 4 members now in tonight's live chat. German here. Welcome, German. Abdi Hassan here. Short live chat, just a 20-minute long live. By the way, a viewer sent me an email today. He said, Sajid, you should do at least one live chat, which should not be about any political issues. It should just be a chit chat with the viewers. Just exchange of topics of interest to you and viewers, but no political content. Red Moon, when will you invite me? Matiko here, Matiko Dema, Fissehasfao, Meme Cat says, what happened to you? Nothing happened to me. AGW here, a name in Amharic or Tagania, I cannot read, says hi Sajid. Welcome to you, dear. Two topics. Firstly, Tigray. For the last 1 hour, Red Moon says, Abi wants to see you. Well, Abi has people like you in Ethiopia, so he does not need me. Was there any attack on Debretsion Gebremichael, TPLF chairman today? For the last 1 hour, unconfirmed reports are being shared that hand grenades were thrown at Debretsion Gebremichael's residence in Tigray. I am sharing the report as it is being shared. Unconfirmed report. I didn't have the time to confirm it or to reject it after verification. But I am in contact with the people, and hopefully I'll do an update, a video or a live chat. But rumors are there. So far, rumors that hand grenades were thrown at Debretsian's residence. By the way, in Makale, it happened, that hand grenade attacks were carried out a few months ago. That journalist called Birhane, I think, came under attack. Two, I think, incidents happened in which hand grenades were thrown at pro-TPLF people in Makale. But we need to wait for verification. Let's hope that Tigray government, Tigray military issue a statement and tell the people. Several viewers sent me messages too. They want confirmation, but I think we should wait for official confirmation. So far, only unconfirmed report. But I have a confirmed report too. The confirmed report is also about TPLF. The confirmed report about TPLF is that that party held some internal discussions recently, and luckily, fortunately, the group in the party which is in support of engagement with the federal government is in majority now. One group in TPLF is in support of formation of a strategic alliance with Eritrea, and they are in support of even declaration of war on the federal government. But the rival group, which supports establishment of ties, improvement of ties with the federal government, is now in majority in the party, reportedly. 2 to 3 days ago, 4 days ago, I did a video. I told you about Zero Libanos. I said the man had been sent to Addis Ababa by TPLF and Tigray military to engage the federal government. I've been working on it, and what I have confirmed is that yes, TPLF people are trying to engage the federal government. When will the federal government agree to talk to TPLF? Will it agree or not? That remains to be seen. But the party TPLF and Tigray military, they are now increasingly interested in uh, reforming ties with the federal government. The option of war is still there, but it is being used just to pressurize the federal government. Preparations are there, all parties are prepared. But Addis Ababa is the center of some activities these days. TPLF, not TPLF leaders, but some big names close to TPLF and Tigray military are in Addis Ababa. How will federal government respond? That is the question, because I think the two main players which can avert a war or ignite a war are TPLF and federal government. Eritrea on its own perhaps cannot wage war against Ethiopia. And Abiy, I think, is the main player, and TPLF is the main player. So it's good to see that one side, TPLF, is agreeing to talk. I'm not sure about Abiy. What will Abiy do? Will he trust TPLF and engage in talks? Ideally, Abiy would like to break the alliance between TPLF and Eritrea. He would like TPLF to be on his side against Eritrea. That is why we might see some flexibility in Abiy's and PP's criticism of the TPLF. And I think we saw a little bit of softening of the barrage of anti-TPLF campaign by federal government and ministers in recent days. Something is happening, but it hasn't materialized yet. We need to wait, I think. I said, do you think war between Ethiopia and Eritrea is de-escalated these days? Well, so far they haven't done anything to de-escalate. I mean, no announcement of talks, no backdoor contacts. But as I said, in Addis Ababa, some indirect contacts are happening. I think if Tigray military and ENDF, TPLF, and PP leaders meet discreetly or secretly, that will diffuse tension. So we're waiting for that to happen. Will it happen or not? Between Ethiopia and Eritrea, it will go on, I think. It will go on. This war of words will go on. Ethiopia wants access to sea. Eritrea says that what Ethiopia is calling is a violation of its sovereignty and integrity. That will go on, I think. But if TPLF and federal government somehow de-escalate, we could see relative peace in Ethiopia. By the way, did any of you saw the 2018 peace deal signed by Ethiopia and Eritrea? The landmark reconciliation agreement. Was that agreement published? Humane, yeah, Beniam. I mean, I could not find the agreement anywhere. But Humane Gebremichael disclosed the agreement partially yesterday. And he said 5 point agreement. I think he mentioned 5 points in that. He said 5 point agreement was signed in July 2018, I think, between Eritrea and Ethiopia. And he mentioned 2 points respect for Eritrean sovereignty and integrity, and implementation of EEBC, Ethiopia-Eritrea Boundary Commission verdict. I think the agreement should be published. It was never published. And uh, and now the Eritrean government is using this agreement as a defense in case of Ethiopian government's efforts to file a legal case against Eritrea to gain access to a support. J.B. Justin said, do you think Abiy is fearful of Tigray and Isaias? Yeah, Abiy should be concerned if Tigray, Eritrea, Fano, EPLF form an alliance. That should be something to worry about. There are unconfirmed reports about attack on Debretsion Gebremichael in Makale. That's what I said. Goracha says there is no such agreement. The man is lying. Come on, Goracha. What made you say that? Everyone, I think, knows that they signed a normalization agreement. Today, did it happen today, reportedly? Secondly, there was a Fano fighters carried out an attack near Woldia city today. Both the reports are from today. Attack on Debretsion, unconfirmed. Elijah says 5 simple lines were published on the Ethiopian newspapers. Yeah, that's what I was saying, that the agreement was never made public. Yemeni is basically telling Ethiopia that Ethiopia committed to the agreement, signed it, and this is what Eritrea believes in. So Ethiopia has no real legal case against Eritrea to gain access to us. Anyway, Fano fighters carried out an attack near Woldia city today. Jarso is the name of the Kabyle, situated less than 10 kilometers away from Woldia city, where Fano fighters carried out an attack on an Ethiopian National Defense Force camp on Friday. Around 15 casualties are being claimed by the people. Fano fighters haven't released a statement about it. AFNF, AFPO, AFNF is operating there. AFNF, Woldia group is operating there. No statement from them, but we got information from the area. People are confirming that on Friday they heard sounds of gunshots for around 2 hours in the Kabyle, and that ENDF has been based there in the Kabyle. Will say that Fano carried out the attack, just opened fire at the camp, and then they just fled the area. And then dead bodies were transported out of that Kabyle to some hospitals. So around 15 casualties are being claimed, and obviously people injured too. Goracha says, I heard there is protest in Eritrea. Can you talk about it? Well, a PP activist just shared a video which is not related to any protest in Eritrea. I think the video has been edited. No protest. You cannot protest in Ethiopia, let alone Eritrea. I mean, you know what happened in Debark yesterday when students protested there. Police opened fire at students at Debark University. In Eritrea, protest is not possible. Protesters know that if the protest is against government, they might serve their entire life behind the bars. No one will take the risk of protest in Eritrea. Only PP activists are peddling false information. JB Justin said you can protest in Tigray. Yeah, I agree that the only region where people can protest is Tigray. But even in Tigray, TPF cannot protest. Gitacho supporters cannot protest. PM Abiy supporters cannot protest. Only veterans can protest. Tigray soldiers can protest. So even in Tigray, dissent is not allowed. I don't know about Pakistan, Medha Abdwali. A lot is happening here. I don't cover Pakistan. Courage says, follower, not a member. I like your partiality. Partiality? I'm not partial, I'm impartial. But it would be great if you could make your program to cover all people of the Horn, Somali, Eritrea, and so on. Well, I do cover the issues of Eritreans, Ethiopians, a little bit of Somalis too. It was 25 minutes have passed. I think I should end the live chat. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Brian Ipsa is late. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tolerating me. See you tomorrow. Till then, bye bye.